I just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy, Rep the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to JENNIE's Coachella 2025 Weekend 2, Part 2, I guess. I'm gonna be reacting to Handlebars and Start a War. I'm gonna be doing this in order, just in case people wanted to know, because I saw people's recommendations on what songs to do next. I'm gonna do this in order, just for the heck of it, and yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's hear this. I'm keen to hear this. Ah! Fuck. Wow. Okay, I can see why people ask me to react to this one. This one's way more raw. Wow. Like, she's performing very raw. I like it. I like to hear JENNIE perform like this. Damn. Ooh. I like the way that she hit that. The to me. Why isn't love is never kind of ooh. I heard the fools rushing, yeah. It burns me time and time again. So why am I still fixing for this frying pan? Thinking, I wonder what you're doing for tonight and forever. I could be the rest of your life or whatever. You can tell she's having a shit ton of fun, which I enjoy. Yeah, I feel like she's having way more fun in this one than the weekend one, in my personal opinion. I feel like this time she's just enjoying herself more. Because let's be honest, weekend one is a bit more stressful. You don't know if the sound team's going to go right and everything like that. I feel like she's like kicking back. Not kicking back, but more enjoying herself in this performance. Damn. Do you know what I like about this performance specifically? It's not crazy choreo, but she still owns the stage. Like, it isn't crazy mad choreo, but just her walking around, like, it's like dominating the stage in a way. It's interesting how amazing stage presence she has. Because if you're able to just walk on the stage and still make it entertaining, that says something. Even if you're just standing there and you're still able to make it entertaining, is a fucking gift. Yeah, it's a pleasure to watch. Yeah, it's interesting. It's different. there's not many artists that have this type of presence. It's not even gift, presence. It's to have that presence, to do that, to understand crowd control.
How you keeping up, Coachella?
You know what I mean? It's understanding that.
Now, if you know the words to this next song, please sing with me. You know for me there's no breaking point. Yeah, I'ma be here all that noise. I'm gonna pretend what's my no day. You know the role you play. Yeah, I'm not saying we ain't a
Oh, this song. Yeah, I've listened to this song. Okay. I was like, I've heard this.
know that we can go beyond one. If somebody try to start some, I'm gonna try for you, I fight for you, go walk for you, I thought we
Ooh,
can go beyond.
I love it. I love when she does
If
this.
somebody
When she flips it.
try to start some, I'm gonna try for you, I fight for you, go walk for you, I thought I was. Ever since the day we lost it, I was gonna be down there.
The smartest thing she could have done with this is remix this with Apata and have Rose come out, because it's literally the same structure. See, by the way, I want to say something to Blinks. I've seen a lot of people complain that they're not going to be performing new songs. Have you ever thought that they're performing their solo music at the tour? Have you ever thought that they're going to perform all of their solo music at the tours? Because there's no way that they're... Because everyone's complaining that they're not getting like an album before the tour or like anything like that. Have you ever thought that they're just going to perform their solo music? They add a section where they do like a medley where each member performs their solo music? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. Most groups do that. I think it's possible. It's possible. A medley? You don't think it's possible for them to do a medley? It's very possible. You have one, if they really want to, they do one title each. You don't have to do all of the solo music, or you do the biggest songs, right? You do Apata. What's Jennie's biggest song out of all of them? Is it Mantra? Like, what's Jennie's biggest title? Like, what's Jennie's biggest song out of all of her solo songs? Because she's got a fucking lot of them. It's either like Jennie or Mantra, right? Or Extra L. It'll be between those three. Lisa has whatever the fuck you want, to be honest, because all of Lisa's songs pretty much did very well. You got Rockstar. You got what was that rap song that she did? I love that song. But I can't remember the title for the life of me. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though if they added in. I would assume that they probably do it. Because if they don't, I agree. Why do the... Yeah, but this is the thing. Why do the concert if they're just going to be performing all their old music? That's the thing. It doesn't add up. I agree with the fans if they're not adding anything into it. What's the point of doing a tour if there's no new music? It's literally just the last tour. Yeah, but I think you can get away with it with 21. I don't think you can get away with it with... This is the difference. As 21's fan base bigger... See, this is my point. 21's fan base isn't as loud as Blink's. That's the difference. Like, they're fucking loud. Like, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I don't think they're gonna just do that. Like, I agree. This is my thing. I agree with the blinks if nothing's added. Do you agree, Magic? I 100% agree with them. If nothing's added, then yeah, it's kind of like a waste of a tour. I agree with that. It is a waste of a tour, but I highly doubt they don't. If they don't, they're stupid. It's a massive missed opportunity to do. Like, it's a massive because to me, you have to add their solo music. Because it would just make the concert fucking crap. Can you imagine seeing a medley of their solos with their music already? With Blackpink's music already that they have? That would be crazy. That would probably be one of the most expensive prices I would ever picture. But yeah, it would be interesting. I'm curious. I hope they do it. But who knows? Because the thing is, a lot of other groups have done it. That's my thing. So I don't see how they don't do it, but we'll find out. We'll see. I'm intrigued though. I hope that they do it, but we'll find out. We'll see.
If I need to start a war, I'm gonna try for you. How it's gonna be down there. If I need to start a war,
I like that one.
for you, I start a war. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause love it whole responsibility. Hold you down, you hold me down, that's just how we've been. Feeling like our first adventure, taking the moment.
Damn, she's killed
Baby,
this.
you were, and I think I'm wrong. 'Cause somebody come for you. I could bring the heat if I needed to.
Smart. I like how she slowed it down. Obviously, after two heavy hitting songs, slowing it down, calming it down. Smart strategy.
Like I do it, prove it, or if I need to do anything for you, I'm not saying we ain't a problem. Know that we could both be on one. If somebody try to start some, I'm gonna try for you. I fight for you, can walk for you. I start a war. Ever since the day I was gonna be you down, bitch. If I need to start a war.
I like how she has this type of singing that sounds like her rapping tone. It sounds like her rap tone, but in like it's like singing rapping. She's singing in her rapping tone, and I like it. I like it a lot. This?
I was gonna be you down, bitch.
That's her rapping tone. And I like that.
I need to start a war. I'm gonna try for you. I fight for you, can walk for you. I start a war.
And that's why when she raps, it sounds so genuine.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to flip.
Start a war.
Yeah. Nice, Jenny.
You know I start a war.
Nice, Jenny. I like the attitude. Damn, that was strong. Nice. She did very well there. I like that. I like that a lot. She killed it. Shout out to Jenny, man. Jenny's doing her thing. I prefer this over Weekend One. I watched Weekend One and I didn't like it as much as I like this one. This one's a bit more raw, her performance. And I feel like what you said, Magic, she's what's the word? She's using her energy right. She isn't like going crazy full out. She's preserving, is that the word? Like she's saving her energy, which is very clever. I feel like in these type of performances, you have to do that, especially in a concert like Coachella. I feel like Coachella can be very, very overwhelming. Like performing at Coachella can be very overwhelming because of the crowd. The crowd must be nuts. Cause let's get this straight. Like everyone says, oh, well, what about tours? The difference is the tour. I feel like tours are easier because they're your fans. You know what I mean? I feel like that's easier because it's your fans. So there's times where you can just grab a mic and go like this, stick your mic out, and let them sing because they know every word to your song. While with Coachella, it's a mixture of audiences. It's a massive mixture of audiences that may know your music or may know your name, but not listen. You know, like, think about how we were talking about Coachella Majo. And we were like, oh, like, this is who I would go see. This is who, like, you know. And a lot of them were artists that, like, we knew, but we've never seen them live, or we haven't heard enough of them. That I was like, oh, like, I would go see these people just because I've never really listened to them a lot. And I've never heard what their performances are live. And I feel like that's a big factor about Coachella. That's probably the best thing about Coachella, is that you're able to see so many artists in a weekend. Like, to be fair, it's only fucking 2 days. 3 days, right? No, yeah, 3 days, sorry. Or and another week, but still 6 days altogether. But still, like, it's crazy that you can see so many artists. Like, let's be honest, most of these artists, I can't imagine how much they pay Coachella. I can't imagine how much Coachella pays. Because when you think about all the artists, what? I would assume Benson Boone's fucking tours are like what? $300, $400? At least? And Hyphen's probably the same. Lady Gaga is definitely more than that. I would assume Charlie XCX is up there as well. Like, when you put all the prices together, I bet it's worth it. Even though, like, what people say, like, the place is, like, shit. Like, where it's performed and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of fuck arounds with it. When you think about all the artists that you're seeing, like, let's what was it? It was Green Day, Tyler, Lisa, Jennie, Benson, Lady Gaga, Charlie XCX, T-Pain, Post Malone, and Travis Scott. That's 10 artists. And all of those artists, their prices have to be around 500 to 300 to 500 at least to see them live. Right? Has to be at least 200 to 500 to see any of them live. And I didn't even count Hyphen. So that's 11. That's 11 artists that, you know what I mean? That there's no way their tickets are cheap. And Green Day. Did I say Green Day, bro? Yeah. And Green Day. Like, that's 12 artists. Missy, Megan Thee Stallion. Dude, all of that prices together is at least, what, 100? What? How much would that be altogether? I bet it's cheaper than the price of the ticket. I would assume. But that's the thing. That's the crazy part. Is that it's so many artists, crazy big artists as well. Like, but yeah, it's just interesting to see. And then not only that, the up and coming artists that might get bigger in the meantime as well. But yeah, it's interesting. But seriously, shout out to JENNIE though. JENNIE's killed this. JENNIE has, so far from what I've seen, I've really enjoyed this performance more, and I'm intrigued to watch the rest of it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop.